And finally, I was shocked to discover that Americans love our gas. And I'm not just talking about the effects of Newcastle Brown Ale. No, specifically, I mean two international petrol companies that just happen to be British. Firstly, you might have heard me talk before about BP, which stands for British Petroleum. Those are all over the US. In fact, at the time of the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, I couldn't help feel both dismay and a sense that this also felt like a British invasion. Secondly, I discovered quite recently that America has no shortage of another major UK petrol company, Shell. And before Uncle Toby types, Lawrence, how did it take you this long to realize Shell has gas stations in America? It didn't. It took me this long to realize Shell is, in fact, British. That's right, despite boasting the most gas stations of any petrol company in the US. Shell traces its humble beginnings to a small antique shop in London. That's right. In the 1830s, Marcus Samuel, a London shopkeeper, sold trinkets, curiosities, and most importantly, decorative seashells to Victorians. It was after these that Shell would later take its name. However, from 1870, Marcus Samuel could no longer run the business due to dying, so it fell to his sons, Marcus and Samuel, one named after him, the other after his whole family. Given that they looked like this, their only viable career option was to become wealthy oil magnates. Accordingly, they expanded their dad's business and renamed it the Shell Transport and Trading Company. Eventually, the company that once sold polished clams decided to take on Standard Oil, America's mighty monopoly. By 1907, after merging with a Dutch firm, the Royal Dutch Shell Company was born. And suddenly, the quaint London Shell shop was fueling half the world and making Rockefeller's empire look a bit, well, standard. I've just realized that makes it sound like I'm shilling for Shell, but let me be clear, I don't take oil money. That whole thing was a misunderstanding. Anyway, that's just some of the British things that America has embraced. Here are 8 surprising things I didn't know about America until I moved here. You'll watch that video next. And in the meantime, goodbye.